Hey guys, and welcome to another update video on Avatar: Dawn of the New Nations. That's its official title as of recording this. That is the official title of Series 2 for Avatar: Age of the Blood Moon. If this is the first time you're hearing about this series, then first of all, what are you doing, boy? You should be following my channel more. But second, if you know, it's okay. I forgive you already. That's how quick I am at forgiving because, well, you know, this has been in its planning stages for a while now, so I can kind of understand. But long story short, this is going to be the next series, which is going to be bigger, stronger, and hopefully better than Avatar: Age of the Blood Moon. Now, yes, I can hear some of you already saying, oh, but Troy, Avatar has died down again since you made it Blood Moon. Don't you want to make more relevant content on other things? Well, short answer, no. Long answer is I technically already do. If you guys go and check out my actual normal channel and just all the stuff I post there normally, I just play games casually. But this is something that I've been planning out and something I've really wanted to make for a while now. I've been planning it out since I think we got 3/4 of the way through of Age of the Blood Moon. This is something I've been so excited for, and well, that's my rule with YouTube. If you're gonna make content, you gotta do it because you enjoy it. Something fun. Yes, I know some of the more relevant, you know, games like Among Us and Fall Guys I still really enjoy, but that's besides the point. I've been looking forward to making this for so long, and heck, look at it this way. When I made Avatar: Age of the Blood Moon, I started that in May of 2020. Avatar didn't blow up until June that same, well, the next month, due to, I think it was Netflix or some other reason. But anyway, we're now moving off subject. So pretty much this video is just about keeping you guys up to date about this new series, which is starting very soon. The stuff I'm going to be talking to you guys about is pretty simple stuff. It's what the actual series is about and what is going to happen in the series. The people we've chosen for the series so far, I will say, that is a strong thing so far, because we only have a few people at this current point, but still, I'm going through all the applications, but we'll get to that in a minute. And then, of course, the final things being the mods that I've picked out and some other things that I have planned. So I think this whole intro now out of the way, let's jump into this update video for you guys. I think how we'll start this video off is what will the series actually be and how will it work. I will say, I know a lot of people that actually watch my content, this might be one of your first videos of mine because this seemed interesting, or maybe you're even a content creator and want to join the series and just want a bit of information on what it's going to be. This is the spot for you. Let's start off with the very simple things of how will the series work and what's it going to actually be about. Well, the series is going to be set in the universe of Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you haven't seen the show, well, you're probably not going to really care about this series, but we are going to still try and make it enjoyable, and I'll quickly try and run it by you guys here, so hopefully you guys understand. But I want to quickly say, no, there will be no role-playing to an extreme amount. So when I say that, I mean there's going to be, like, obviously, if we declare war on each other and act out and stuff like that, that's fine. That is going to be fine. But it's pretty much just going to work like a normal SMP server. So have you seen anything like, I don't know, like Dream's SMP server, or have you seen maybe even something like Hermitcraft, how they talk to each other in the actual game? It's going to kind of be like that, but with no real massive role-playing thing, so you don't have to worry. It's not going to be like an actual story-driven role-playing series. It's more on the side of an SMP server. But anyways, the series will feature however many people we get to join going off to start their own nations. Each player will get to choose which element they want to learn at the very start of the series, and then we'll be able to head off, start building, and pretty much construct their very own nation with their own NPCs doing all the stuff for them, their own army, and everything like that. And the whole point of the series is to get each player to build up an economy / well, nation to rule over and protect. But after a certain amount of time, we will allow the war to begin, meaning any other player can attack any other player or any other nation, and whoever wins that said war gets to claim that player's nation and pretty much rule it for their very own and work with the other player to overthrow the remaining people left on the server. This is going to be a pretty big one because it's going to keep going until only one nation stands at the very end. So let's say we get 10 players on. That's 10 different nations. And let's just say someone overthrows one. That becomes, well, there's only 9 nations left, and then it can go down to 4. So let's say there's 4 nations and they're all mixed with other players. The more and more people start working together and building up their empire / nation to rule over with the other players, it's going to get pretty chaotic. So when there's 2 nations left, It's going to be insane, and that's something I am very excited about. Now you might be asking me, Troy, who's actually joining this? I did state in a previous video I wanted between 10 to 20 people joining, but considering each player is going to be ruling one nation now, I'm thinking 10 seems like a good number. 10 players is a pretty good number, and we are willing to stretch it to 15 max if we get a lot of really good people wanting to join. But 10, I think, is a much more comfortable number, and I don't know, I think it'll work a little bit better considering everyone's going to be running their very own nation. Yeah, 10 seems pretty good. The people that we've got 1000% pretty much joining, these are people that are guaranteed going to be joining at this rate. We've got AlexCZ, we've got Zombie Walker Games, we've also got Chethrika, and we've got Alito, or just Alito. Now, both Alex and Zombie have actually made Avatar content in the past, so they seem like really cool guys. I highly recommend you guys go check their channels out, which will be linked in the description. Then there's, of course, Chethrika and Alito, who I don't really need to talk much about because, well, they were in previous series of mine. So if you've seen Dinnercraft or if you've seen Avatar Age of the Blood Moon, you know about both of them. Now, yes, I hear you saying only 5 people so far? That's not many. And yes, you are correct, but as I said before, or earlier in this video, we are still going through the applications, and I've received over 200 applications. And considering there's only a few people, you know, left to fit in this area, there's a lot of applications to go through, so I think we're going to hit that 10 easily, and I think we might have to push it to the 15, to be honest. Now, if you're watching this and you haven't actually submitted, or you want to submit, I will put the application link in the description below, along with, of course, the channels to all the people I mentioned as well, down below there, so you can go check all of that stuff out. But anyway, I think the next thing you guys want to know about is the mods that we're guaranteed going to have. Now, I will say we've only actually got 5 mods pretty much guaranteed that we're adding at this point. And I know that might sound crazy, only 5 mods considering Age of the Blood Moon had like 20 or 30 mods. But don't worry, these mods are pretty much essentials and are going to make this series pretty cool because we don't want to keep all the same mods that we had in Blood Moon. That, you know, it just make it the exact same series. We want to make it different, so of course, we've got to have the Avatar mod. Now, this is where things might get a bit funky because depending on what actually runs smoother is we might actually have to use the Avatar or the Korra plugin. So it really depends. We might have Avatar mod or Korra plugin. It could be either one of those, but then the main ones, and this is where some of the cool stuff comes into play. We've got the same stuff like Ice and Fire mod, which, you know, adds dragons and tons of really challenging mobs. But then we have the really exciting stuff, like Ancient Warfare 2. If you guys don't know anything about this mod is pretty much what's going to allow us to run our own nations and pretty much allow for wars. It allows you to make up your own civilization that is pretty much automatic. So you have NPCs that can farm, NPCs that guard your actual base. You have NPCs that do all your storage, mining, all that kind of stuff. And it really fits the theme of before technology was around. It's more Avatar's area, not Korra's area or time frame, if that makes sense. Now, the other 2 mods I'm about to say, the reason we're adding them is actually to enhance the Avatar mod in the first place. So if we do end up picking the Avatar mod, we are adding these 2 guaranteed. Because the first one is the grappling hook mod, because that actually can simulate what you get when you metal bend, because, well, if you haven't seen Korra, well, they pretty much pull an Attack on Titan and could swing around with metal bending. And the grappling hook mod allows you to do it. So I have made a video on that if you want to go check that out, link in the description. But the next one is actually a blood magic mod. Now, there are a few of these out there, and I'm going to be going through them to see which one is my personal favorite. But at this current point, we are going to add a blood magic mod because, well, there's also blood bending in Avatar, and, well, we want to try and simulate that as well. But other than that, that's it. That's all the mods that we've got currently. And this is where I'm going to now ask you guys the next thing, being we are taking suggestions for mods and creators. So if you have a mod that you want to suggest to me, or if you have a creator that you think would fit in with the series, or just you'd love to see a collab with, then be sure to let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll try get the mod and see if it works. And also, if you say a content creator, I'll try and get in contact with them and see if they're willing to actually join, because this series is starting soon. So 100%, if you're a content creator, you can apply down below. And if you know someone, please let me know who they are in the comment section down below. But there we go, guys. That's pretty much everything on this brand new series. Wait, what's that? You're asking when it will begin. Oh, that's actually pretty simple for me to answer. Well, we're aiming to start it early January of 2021. That's right, that's only a week or two away. So yeah, keep an eye out for that because it's going to be starting really soon. But anyway, that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Again, if you want to submit an application, there is a link in the description. And if you have any content creator or mod suggestions, be sure to leave that information down in the comment section below. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this one. My name is Troy, and I'll see you in the next video. See you guys.